All right, chat. You ready? We're going for it. This is the one.
Sometimes Hero just deeply stares into my eyes.
Lower, lower, lower. Oh, did that do it? We were flying. Presses why not, period. Are you asking me why not? As in, like, why not question mark? Why won't I be playing it? Is that what you're asking? By the way, Footnote says, how's Facebook sister?
She's doing fine.
If that didn't work, I'm gonna be pissed. I mean, not to dox too much information, she had a roommate die.
Yeah.
So, that
was sad.
Sad / weird. Anybody trying to stream it is gonna get flooded with spoilers. What happened? Yeah, I didn't mean to. I don't know. I didn't mean to make that into a weird thing. She said she's doing fine. Nothing really is going on, and I was like, well, she did have something super kind of interesting going on recently.
That's okay. Yeah, so my sister has cerebral palsy, and one of my sisters, and had pretty significant, like, mental and physical disabilities. And she lives, like, has an apartment, essentially, but has full-time staff. So, she has had a multitude of, like, roommates in the past, essentially, like, other people that need full-time care. And she, for a long time, has had the same roommate. And the roommate has not lived there since COVID started. Her family took her home. But she had, I don't know, some sort of pneumonia, and respiratory failure. She had pretty severe Down syndrome.
Oh! Shit, that hurt.
Yeah. Bummer.
Didn't make it on that one. Brett says, why won't I be playing it at launch? I don't think it would necessarily be a good fit.
Surprise, I thought you said he shouldn't stream it.
I did ask you. I don't know if it was surprise. I did ask people on chat whether or not they thought I should stream it, and based on what I learned there, and then based on some, like, just general information later, I was like, I don't know that it'd be a good fit. Oh, it's okay. Like, neither of us knew her. Like,
yeah, we did not.
I literally just meant that as, like, a convert. I didn't. It's kind of terrible to be using somebody, not using, but, like, bringing it up as a conversation piece. But yeah, that's kind of how I meant it. Is, yeah, like,
I mean, like, I had met her a handful of times, but
she didn't have it terribly normal, you know.
Yeah, I said she was fine. Yeah, and I saw my sister briefly this weekend, and she seemed okay. I think she was sad, but again, she doesn't process things the same way.
Yeah, and she seemed normal-ish, I would say.
Yeah.
If there's something I should call her that sounds better than Facebook sister, let me know.
No, you can call her Facebook sister.
It makes me laugh.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I think it's very funny. She is the baby. Megan is the baby. Surprise doesn't seem slower and longer. That's all. You can definitely stream it. No, so here's my the full story on how I feel about it. Is, like, based on what I've seen, if you're kind of rushing, you could get through in, like, 40 hours on Cyberpunk. So here's the first piece of relevant information. I am not one of those people who has been anxiously awaiting it and or is super excited for it. Like, I look at it and I'm like, that looks badass. But I'm not dying to play it. There's that. Second, so I don't have, like, an incredibly strong desire to do it. Goldie says I have to go. See you, Goldie. Much love.
Bye, Goldie.
We love you. Have a great rest of your evening. I'm so glad you found the pizza. There's that. Oh, Oh, that's a total miss. Okay, well. So then I looked at stuff, and Surprise says, yeah, it's about 40 hours if you're, like, rushing, is what I've seen. Here's the thing. I partially learned this from Outer Worlds, partially learned it from my experience doing like Fallout stuff on YouTube. For a game that's open worldy, the way I play things is just like slow. Like there's no way I'd do it in 40 hours. Not in a happy way, you know? Not in a way that's satisfying for like anyone. I'm just slow. I'm super like, especially open worldy stuff, I'm just like looking in all the corners for the loot. Like, that's just not how I play.
He is a completionist.
I'm a completionist, which Meg can attest from other games. And like, not in everything, but in most things. So my thought is, if I were to play it, the way that I would play it that would make me happy would be like, probably at least 40 hours.
Oh god.
Like twice.
Feather falling boots. Feather falling boots, man.
Meg just fell off of a ravine, fell onto a side ledge, etc.
And lived. It's chill.
What's wrong with take your time? What's wrong with taking more time to play it? Nothing's wrong with it, surprise. I think if I were to play it, I would definitely take my time with it. I will probably eventually play Cyberpunk, but I will do it for YouTube because, for better or for worse, I get anxious when we're playing stuff that's super long. That, let's use a random person as an example. Let's use the person who commented right before you, Footnote. If Footnote isn't into Cyberpunk, and then the next 2 months of my streaming is all Cyberpunk, I want this place to be as much as I can. I want to choose stuff that, and yes, you can hop in the middle and etc. But that's the reason I get nervous about stuff that's longer than like 40 to 50 hours. That's part of the reason I got nervous playing Outer Worlds. Oops, I just tossed that. If that makes sense. I think there's definitely stuff that would like break that mold. Oh, there we go. Like for instance, if I was really in love with Cyberpunk and one of the people who was super excited for it, I think I'd say, fuck it, I'm in love with it. You guys will obviously be able to see my love for it. That's all that matters. But I don't know that I am, so. What if I'm not into anything you play? What about me? Why isn't your channel more considerate of me? That's funny. If that makes sense, Press. That's my quick take on it. She says try towering up to 200 blocks. I am gonna try that actually. I don't know that I'm gonna actually make the gap, because that seems to be the hardest part, is that I can't hit the gap, but...
Oh, you hit it the first time.
I hit it the first time. I can't hit it since then.
Oh.
I've run into it a couple times. And I think part of that is not like me. I think part of that surprise is also just knowing myself that I think half the thing that happened with Outer Worlds was that I felt anxious that maybe I was like precluding certain people from, you know, I think our time here is super valuable, and I want to keep things engaged and keep fun things happening and keep new stuff around the corner and keep trying out new things. And I could certainly do that just like trying out Cyberpunk for sure. And I know, as Mars said, I was about to say this, I know as Mars says, we'll be here for anything Rye, whatever you do, we'll watch. Unless it's Tarkov, then we're heading over to the other channel, to Megan's channel. I hear you. I know that, but I also think part of me respecting you guys is like, is also not making the decisions to be like, all right, the next 300 hours of streaming are devoted to this game, you know? And but if also like I'm very open to the day that we find a game. I mean, Minecraft has been it, but like I'm open for the day too where we find a game and like it's the only game I play for the next 300 hours. I'm very into that.
I mean, we started with Fortnite.
Yeah, we started with Fortnite, and Lord knows
people didn't come for the Fortnite.
We made it. I don't think that's gonna work. She just says look up for altitude. For sure. Now I'm gonna try blocking up and see what happens. If that makes sense, Bryce. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm super anxious. My honest thought right now is one second. Mars says, why is this not counting? What's the goal? You have to be going 40 meters per second through a 1x1 square. 1x1 gap while moving faster than 40 meters per second with your elytra. So I'm probably just not fast enough because I'm probably not starting from high enough, Mars. So I'm going to go higher and do it again. This is a little different than how you normally stream it. Hear me out. Let's say you get Cyberpunk and stream it. It works well for a little bit, but eventually it gets stale and you transition to playing it on YouTube. Does that make sense at all? That's an idea. That's definitely an idea, Surprise. Definitely an idea. I like that. I like the way you're thinking there. But no, quit sucking up. Oh, because he said I'll hang with Ryan for Tarkov? Yeah, dude, quit sucking up. Jesus Christ. He says, I'm a genuinely nice person. What can I say? It's very charitable of you to agree to hang out with me for that game. Okay. That's an idea, Surprise. For sure. The other thing that strikes me, though, I will say, I try not to ever let this really rule what we do here, but a little bit of, like, behind the scenes, like, I was actually looking today when I was considering potentially thinking about playing it, and I was looking at how it would potentially fare on YouTube, and the volume of people who are already putting out Cyberpunk content, and the volume of people who will be putting out Cyberpunk content, and what I would call maybe the most anticipated game of the last, like, 3 years.
A little saturated on the content there, probably.
It seems very saturated, and I love our community, and I love the size we are, but our size is not great for, like, heading to the top of the saturated pool, you know? Like,
yeah.
Part of, if that makes sense. There's also a possibility that works out horribly or amazingly for streaming it too. It's very possible. Very possible. Yeah. Here's the thing. So what I was gonna say about the thing I'm thinking so far is I think I will eventually play it. My goal is probably, like, I have a really good thing going on YouTube right now with Fallout. I have people who show up every single day because they love Fallout and they love seeing a blind perspective on Fallout games. And my honest plan at this point is I really want to play Cyberpunk, but I will probably do Cyberpunk in, like, a year. Is maybe my thought. Play devil's advocate, you do play Fortnite, Minecraft, and Among Us, which were all fucking huge, indeed, but none of those, minus Minecraft, and with Minecraft we've actually done it successfully, none of those minus Minecraft have we tried to make YouTube content, Mars, and make it searchable. In Minecraft, we have actually made it searchable, and that's because we did it blind.
Hey, Seer. Welcome from YouTube.
Welcome to Seer. Yeah, who comes from YouTube. Yeah. Seer says the highest limit is like 260 something. Not exactly sure. Oh, I found the clouds. I'm just saying from a point of you want to play it, but you don't want to force people to watch something they don't like. Yeah. For sure. The other thing too is, like, if we were, here's another part of it, is if we were in a position where, again, I don't know how much this, like, what's it called? Not backseat baseball, but, like, what's it called? Inside baseball. Inside baseball. I don't.
Backseat
baseball. I don't know how much this backseat baseball. Inside baseball people are interested in, but, like, the other consideration for me is we are certainly not hurting. It was backseat gaming and inside baseball that I confused. We're definitely not hurting for games that I'm interested in playing. The list of games I'm interested in playing is fucking, like, 500 long.
Wow.
Like, it's so, I have so many games I would love to play on PC because I'm newer to PC gaming. Like, there's games that I've heard so much about and never like, the list of games I want to play with Megan is like 10, you know?
That's me.
Yeah.
Backseat baseball sounds very euphemistic.
Indeed. 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 So I think the situation I would be, where I would be more likely to play Cyberpunk right at launch is, like, I'm either absolutely in love with the game to the point where it's so worth it for me no matter what it ends up looking like because I just want to play the game. So I'm not there right now. 2, we're, like, hurting for a game like that to play. Like, honestly, if Fallout 4 playthrough would have ended, like, around this time, I'd be like, fuck it, I'll do Cyberpunk next. Like, I would love to devote 200 hours to it on YouTube, you know? I think from here you could go to the next continent. I think I probably could. You know what's gonna happen right here, right? I'm gonna smack the shit. I'm gonna die to fall damage by hitting my head on that thing. There's no way I land this, by the way. Yeah. I think that's the second most likely scenario would be like if we were hurting for YouTube content, I could do it.
Incontinence.
The next continents. Really high up here. Yeah, that's a great point, Suppress. He says, it seems like a game you would enjoy, but I'm not sure if you can stream it well and play it enjoyably at the same time. I'm so thankful I have not played, that I've chosen to do Fallout the way I've chosen to do it. Like, I've learned so much from... I have an incredible time recording Fallout every time I record it. And it's just me sitting at the chair. And I have a great time going through comments later. And, like, I'm so happy I've played that way. And I've learned that that's a real possibility for a lot of games that would probably work a little bit less well on stream. But... By the way, we have a quote about backseat baseball now. Oh, Mars said I'm yet again behind on Fallout. I've let a few go while writing in the background, so I haven't been leaving many comments. He says, "Yikes, Mars." None of that. It's all okay. It's Mars, YouTube, man. It'll be up forever.
I didn't even know you watched the Fallout videos.
It'll be up forever. He loves Fallout New Vegas.
Videos.
Meg sure as shit doesn't watch the Fallout videos. I couldn't pay Megan to watch the Fallout videos, and that is fine with me. That's great with me.
You could maybe pay. You paid me enough, but...
Alright, cool. Chad, are we gonna try this? There's no way this works, by the way. What are the details of this achievement? 40 meters per second through a 1x1 gap. So our gap is right over there. And we're gonna do it. Have you played WoW? I've not played any WoW. I have an uncle who plays WoW. And has for like 10 years.
Uh-oh, my computer died. I wasn't paying attention.
Uh-oh. Alright, chat. You guys ready? This is gonna go so badly. I did, Mars. I did get to that part. Split the uprights. Yeah. There's no way it works.
You got this, babe.
Yeah, we're gonna go as fast as we can. Oh, God!
Lower.
Oh, no! I wasn't even close. Is my guy glitched? Oh no, never mind. He can't eat because he's full health. For a character whose name starts with a B, Mars, for a companion whose name starts with a B. If that's the moment you're talking about, one of the most shocking moments of gaming ever. I know I've been scared a couple times during this stream. During that moment, after that video, like, I had to take a second to calm down. Yeah, it's incredible. It's nuts. You can actually, if you watch it back, it's kind of disappointing because I don't make much of a reaction on camera because I'm like... I walked out there with a person, Mars, and yeah. Yep.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Is there even an option for you to play a game off stream, off camera, just playing it casually? Mars is trying not to,
I know he's trying to not be spoily.
He says rye. Yes, Mars? Press, is there even an option for you to play a game off stream, off camera, just playing it casually in your free time? There is. Now I can tell you my story of that. Tell me the story. Tell me the story. Yeah, surprise. I do that with some games. Like I play the game I play off stream most right now is I play Pokemon. Actually, Mars, I have a question about Pokemon for you eventually. I do remember you brought this up. I don't remember what you said about it, Mars. I didn't remember what part of the game. I remembered you brought something up. You had a crazy story. We're gonna try this again, by the way. This is obviously going super well. Dude, look at your sheep down there. They're like, kinda like...
They're so cute.
How do you zoom in again? Like F1? I'm not gonna hit buttons. I'm just gonna fuck something up. Did you consider playing Cyberpunk like that? I could. It's true. Good.
Is He doesn't need more video games to play.
What's that, babe?
What?
What's that, babe? You didn't say it loud enough for the mic to pick it up.
Hmm?
I just want you to repeat it.
Said you don't need more video games to play in your free time.
I don't need more things to do in my free time, probably. You're right. I certainly could, Sprez. I certainly could. And honestly, like, if I start seeing reviews where people are like, it's a good game, but it's not incredible, I'll be like, alright, cool. Well, maybe I'll play Cyberpunk in my free time then. But also, if I'm going to play it in my free time, if I'm going to spend 100 hours on something, probably just going to make a YouTube video out of it, you know? Sear says not so high this time. We'll try this. How's this? Alright, F it.
Oh!
God! It's tough.
That was close.
Was it?
Yeah.
I mean, we got... I don't know. How close was it?
I think you were just a couple blocks low.
I thought I was like one high originally and then low after that, and then... Does your launch site line up with the gap? Not at all. I tried that with this one, Foot. I tried that with the first one, but it's like, I don't go... Here's an idea. Here's an idea. There's an idea, Foot. I'll go up on that again, and I'll just fly shorter. I'll go to like here. You know? I'll go to like here. There's an idea. Sprez says, personally, I want you to stream it, but that's just me. I hear you, Sprez. I can tell. Are you gonna play it? I don't think it's about how high I go up that. I think it's about how I aim. Like on that one, I just didn't aim it right, you know? Like I was too high, then I was too low. Alright, so when I did that quest, I was unable to locate the evidence. Yep. I did something I never do. I wanted him to stay with me, so I cheated. I looked up who did it. I convinced that person to walk out with me, and it happened, and then he's like, thank you. Oh my god. No shit, Mars? But says Meg, this is when you make a joke about men aiming in toilets.
Ryan sits down to pee.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't hit the button. Ryan sits down to pee, by the way. Can we please... I mean, I think it's a quote already. Just dumb luck? I think it's probably just dumb luck. I'm having a great time just dicking around and talking to you guys, though. Holy shit, do you know what time it is?
It's past my bedtime.
It's past your bedtime.
Yeah, I know that much.
It's certainly past your bedtime.
Yeah, we need to go to bed soon.
Alright, let me have a couple more tries, Mom. Couple more tries. Couple more tries.
I can't read chat, so you're gonna have to tell me what's happening.
Oh yeah, her thing is dead, so
dead.
I'll talk to you guys.
Tell, do they think I'm funny?
You guys awake, chat? Do they think you're funny?
Yeah.
I think they think you're funny. I'm a #1 sitter too, though. It's the only way to freaking be. I do sit down to pee.
Who
His
said
name
that,
was
though?
Boone, which Foot. Dude, exactly, Mars. Character of Boone in Fallout New Vegas. Yep. Yep. I have it pre-ordered and preloaded, Sprez says. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I can't wait to get updates from you, though, you know? Like, no spoilies, but updates, you know? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do, like, down and then right here. We're gonna do, like, right here.
Can your block... Here's an idea. Can your 1x1 block be on the ground?
I think.
Do you think that'd be easier for estimating where you're headed towards?
Maybe? Oh, shit.
I don't know. Maybe not. I just feel like part of the difficulty is judging the height.
That one
of
is
where
tough
you're going.
because I'm going off and then to the side. Like, I have to do side and then up and down.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I think we could probably just get enough tries. But I don't know if this one's gonna be fast enough for us.
Right. Yeah.
Like, give yourself a landing strip? There's an idea. Yeah. But Foot asks if you sit down to pee, Meg.
I do, yeah. Although it wasn't that long ago, Ryan was telling me I needed to get some sort of female standing to pee device for hiking.
I did tell you to get to be clear, you were expressing your displeasure that you didn't have the option available to you. And I said, they make those. A lot of female hikers use them. It's just you don't have to squat in the poison ivy to do it. What's that?
I think a lot might be a bit of an overstatement. But...
I mean, it's a relatively popular. Oh, that's too high. Oh, that's too high. Oh. New Vegas was so fun, Mars. I'm adoring it. It's so good. Every day I was recording this morning and I ran into something I love so much. Yep. If you're watching this on YouTube currently, we have an incredible, in my opinion at least, Fallout New Vegas playthrough on the channel.
Goes with the self-promo again.
Are you gonna keep going backward and do 3 next? I think I might. There goes with the self-promo. If you're watching this currently and you have an excess of free time, oh my god, I almost fell off the ladder. A free time, why not consider clicking on over to the Fallout New Vegas playthrough? Oh my god, look at that sunset.
Wow.
The colors.
Beautiful. The sky was really pretty here tonight too.
Dude, Seer delivers the best comments.
What did he say?
They come a little bit more slowly, but when they arrive, they knock you over. When you're 60, you don't have any choice but to sit, unless you want to clean the floor every time. Put it in a card, point to the top right, say check it out. Oh, dude, Mars, that is way too much work for me. That is way too much work. The thing I love about doing this both on stream and on YouTube is that I can just say... That's way too much work. Mars, if that's what it takes to become big on YouTube, I'm not interested. That's too much work. Do me a favor and YouTube search Little Indigestion, Fallout New Vegas, or even just click on our channel, hit the subscribe button, and find your way over to the video. How much are you loving this, babe?
So much.
Oh, dude, I'm not going low enough. I'm not going low enough, quick enough. Yeah, Mars, I think I'll do Fallout 3 next. Probably. Now that I have such a good Fallout thing going, I think I will probably do 3. And I will probably do 78 at some point as well. But yeah, sure, Mars. Send us a DM about it. Also, Mars, I have a question for you when you're, if you have a chance. He has a special, I forget, you don't have chat. He has a special stream idea to run past us at some point.
Great.
Okay, so you were saying you played Pokemon Crystal, or one of those, on Virtual Console, right? You need to attack a pillager tower? That's real fun? I think we did that. That's that right there, right? I don't know how big a screen Seer is. That's that, yeah. It was fun. It was fun. So you did that on 3DS, right? Or 3D, or DS, or one of the... Words are hard. Oh! I just got stuck in it. I hit it so hard I got stuck in it.
Did it count?
I don't think it counted. Shit.
That's what she said, by the way.
That's how you did Virtual Console?
He said, by the way?
That's what he said? I got stuck. We did win, Seer.
I hit it so hard I got stuck in it.
We won by killing a pillager captain. Do you want to tell the rest of the story, babe? Then we came back to this village because we needed to defeat a raid and defeat one of the things with lots of health. And we decided to stand on top of this thing as our base for when the attackers came during the raid. What happened next, babe?
That's all I remember.
That's all you remember of that story?
Uh-huh.
It's really weird, because what I remember is some of the most stressful moments we've ever had in Minecraft is my lovely wife cracked open some of the glass here and let all our villagers out.
It was fine.
Eventually. It was fine. Eventually.
We need to go to bed, probably.
Yeah, for sure. Let me give it like 1 or 2 more tries. Mars, I'm looking at getting a 3DS so I can play more Pokemon in my free time. What, man? What? I think with a 3DS I could play every... And Virtual Console, I could play every, really fucking hard! Every Pokemon game I want to play. Surprise just wrote the funniest, best comment. Play Cyberpunk instead, in parentheses. If you want to. If you want to. Which games do you want to play? I want to play one of every generation. I have it written down somewhere, but yeah. I have Game Boy Advance, so like, and I'm counting remakes as I think basically the ones I'd be missing are like I think I would enjoy playing some of them on Virtual Console more than I would enjoy buying a Game Boy Advance game and playing them. Do you want to keep them? Nah, I don't care. But I also probably don't want to do emulator. This says that was so close. It was. I don't care about keeping them, but I don't really want to play emulator, is the short answer. Ah, piss. And the reason I don't really want to play emulator is because I like Pokemon time for me right now is the like actual relax time. So I just like sit on the couch and play Pokemon for an hour. I could send you the ones you don't want to buy is why I'm asking. Gotcha. That's very kind of you. And then you can give them back. Sweet. Yeah, that's super kind. The Ravager, that's what it's called, the Ravager. That's super sweet. Yeah, I was curious about the Virtual Console because I've never actually done that, but I was pretty sure that's what it was, is you do it through 3DS, or through DS games, or DS console. Alright, chat, this is the one. I'm not gonna let it not be the one. I don't know why I run so far back every time. I don't think you actually get a running start. Tell you what, one wasn't close. That one.
Skimmed the top out of that shit.
I think I can go a couple blocks over and then just go lower quicker. Yeah, exactly, Mars. Exactly. All right. I really thought this one would not be this difficult, but I'm using gunpowder and I'm not getting it. I think this might be a comeback another day on this one. Alright, lower, high! Ah!
Not fast enough now.
Alright, I have one left. I'm gonna do one actual piece of fireworks left, and then we'll call it. What's the bulldozer, Seer? Or are you referring like a bulldozer vehicle? It's a bulldozer. I'm glad you said the thing about letting me go explore for the jungle, and then when you can just go there when I find it.
Oh yeah, that's 100% been my thought process since I discovered I couldn't really use Elytra.
Because the chunks.
Yeah.
Rendering them. The Minecraft wrecking ball. This is the one. This is the one, chat. No! It's not the one. We come back again another day for that one. God damn it. I came in like a wrecking ball. Alright, so how close are you to home?
I'm not coming home.
Okay, cool. In that case, maybe I won't go home either.
Aren't you home?
Yeah, I'm saying maybe I'll grab some gunpowder and just leave. Or fireworks and just leave. You ready to call it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Whenever. I'm just gonna stay in the mines.
This is gonna be rough, but I'm taking all of my all of these with me. Actually, no, let's call it here, because I don't like being the one to end it early, but I'm gonna call it here because I need to make sure that I'm ready for this next thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Meg sounded so sad. I'm not coming home. I know, right? He did. I'm not coming home. I have to work in the mines all day.
Confused because he was already home. So what are you? Oh, thanks for unplugging my headphones, Kingsley.
Kingsley just unplug the headphones.
Normally,
usually that's
normally that's
a hero
hero
trick. Yeah, that's a hero trick usually. I came in like a. I came into our sexy dungeon.
Come on, good boy.
I miss my wife so much.
Oh hi. Oh.
Oh, you guys happy to see her?
Hero.
We're gonna call it, but what are you gonna call it? Seer says, what are you gonna call it? That's the question, isn't it?
Hero, you can't bite my face.
Alright, thanks for joining us in Minecraft today.
Thanks for joining us.
Good times. Good times. Got an achievement today, and then realized how far we are from yet another achievement today. Turns out, Elytra.
Seems like that's
Elytra.
the theme.
Sons of bitches. Tough.
Oh.
Thanks for watching.
These dogs are being crazy. Thanks
They
for
are.
watching, guys.
They are being crazy. Thanks so much for watching this episode of our Minecraft Let's Play series. If you liked what you saw, we would really appreciate a like underneath the video. Otherwise, we'll see you at the same time, same place tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.